أكسس بالسحر، وفي ناس يربطوا بالشياطين والجن وهالأمور. اللي بقول لك إياه شيء واحد، تعال واحضر وشوف بنفسك. يعني
طالما يعني طالما انت قول السؤال تاني.
يربطوا الأكسس بالسحر، وفي ناس يربطوا بالشياطين والجن وهالأمور. اللي بقول لك إياه شيء واحد، تعال واحضر وشوف بنفسك.
أرجوك ما تسمحش لنفسك بتقييم الموقف بدون دراسة مسبقة، وإلا هتخرج بمفهوم خاطئ تنعكس على رغبتك ابتداء في تلويث الآخرين.
Gary Douglas, the founder of Access again. You know what? There's pieces and parts of Access that you can use for yourself. One of the greatest tools of Access that will help you achieve what you desire in life is the mantra of Access. Mantra of Access. Now, this is not an affirmation. This is not an affirmation. It's a mantra, because you say it over and over again, and everything happens differently in your life. It's
Welcome to Talk to the Entities, and I'm Shannon O'Hara. I have been creating and facilitating Talk to the Entities alongside and utilizing the tools of Access Consciousness for the last 10 years. I would love to invite you to completely changing the way that you think, you feel, you relate to the topic of the spirit world, not just the topic of the spirit world, but also the spirit world. You know, this is either a terrifying topic for some of you or a really interesting, exciting topic for some of you guys. And I was a reluctant Talk to the Entities discoverer, in that I really had to discover what the spirit world was and how to deal with it, because I had so much sensitivity to it. So I invite you to these deeply life-changing, totally life-revolutionizing tools of Talk to the Entities. What could you be aware of that you've been refusing to acknowledge? What would working with the entities on this planet One day, I was home in my apartment in Southern California, which is where I'm from, and I was a very small apartment. It was maybe 2 times the size, the living room was maybe 2 times the size of this stage, small. And the living room filled with so many ghosts that I literally couldn't see the other side of the room. It was so foggy, and I knew it was entities, and I was like, ah! And I called my dad. I was like, oh my God, there's so many entities in my house. I'm really freaked out. And he's like, honey, that's great. You know, he was really, he's always been so different, and he himself is aware of entities. And what few people realize is that Access was actually something that Gary channeled, and it's really entities that helped us find the tools of Access.
So actually it's not something engineered by a man, it's somehow revealed?
I would say it was a cooperation between a man and many ghosts, many beings, because it's definitely been engineered and grown and substantiated by Gary. But the thing that's so amazing that I love about life is that we're not actually alone here on the planet. We're accompanied by many energies and many beings.
Much more than human beings, would you say?
I would say many more than just human beings. So there's like the Homo sapien species, the animal species, and the spirit species. And when I'm talking about entities, I don't just mean people that used to have bodies, I mean beings of all sorts of shapes and sizes and frequencies. But what religion has also done is made wrong those that have communication with spirits. However, it's a natural ability that everybody has. Some have it more than others.
They burn people.
Exactly. They made it really unpopular to talk to ghosts. In fact, they made it dangerous. But what's so cool is, in this day and age, like, the thing is that time's over, and we can actually become very influential in the world and extremely wealthy and famous.
لازم اشخط فيك يعني؟ قلة الأدب والمسخرة بتاعت النصارى بتوع الأيام دي؟
ما ده حاجة عجيبة، يعني لازم تجيبوا الكلام لنفسيكم يعني.